Welcome, welcome, color changing. Today's episode 26, and it's also June 14th, 2014, and today we're going to fight the computer. We are taking on Stockfish in a ladder run, and by ladder I mean start with level 1, then ladder up to level 2, then ladder up to level 3, all the way up to 8, right? Well, probably wrong. The reason is, if we don't win, we don't advance. We play that, hey, stop it, ha, ha. Whoa, apparently I'm watching myself, and that is creating a mind-blowing sort of loop. So let's just get started. What I was saying there was if we lose, we stay on the same level. So the goal today is to get around level 6, actually. If we can get past 6, that'll be great, because the computer actually gets pretty tough up there. But if we get stuck on 5, I'm going to be terribly embarrassed, because that's an embarrassing result. So it's worthwhile to be embarrassed. So here we go. Play with the machine. We'll play with the slower time control, guys, but that does not mean we're going to play slowly, because it's a race. It is a race. And AI level 1, go. And I'll just take either color. And now let's add, okay, check this out. Add new text, Stockfish results. See that on the screen there? Okay, level 1. And then let's press OK and see how that comes out. There it is up there. Let's move it down here. That's a little big. OK, so we're going to put our results there after we get some results, I mean. OK, level 1, you're going down as fast as I can go. Whoa, what a weird opening you are. D5 is going to take the center from you. Oh, no, I don't want to lose my E-pawn, though, so I guess I'll just play there. Whoa, level 1, you're so strange. Oh, level 1, you're so good at chess. Oh no, level 1, you're coming to checkmate me. Oh. Level 1's pretty tough. I can't even beat level 1. When I lose to level 1, the viewership is going to laugh so hard. It's going to be great. Here, and then I can play rook h8 and chase his queen away. Okay, where's your queen go now, level 1? Nowhere. Oh, there. Yikes. Okay, level 1, you're pretty good. Doing pretty good. Oh no. Take that. And then move here. I think level 1 is beating me. Let's see what I can do here. I can escape with my bishop while he pins my queen to my king. So I'd better prevent that. Okay. Take, he takes my piece with check. I recapture, he saves his queen, I'm down a piece. So I can't allow that. Here, I guess. Wow, level 1, you're so mean. This is horrible. Come on, just take my rook already. You've been checking me for half an hour. Fine, I give up. I'll block with a queen. Now trade these. If level 1 beats me, it's going to be so bad. 2 bishops versus bishop and knight. Level 1 is ahead of pawn. Wow. Okay. What can I do to him? What can I do, guys? I guess I'll double up my rooks. I need to get, I don't want to get checked on the 7th rank and forced back. So let's do this. Okay. How can I put some pressure down here? Bring my knight around, maybe? That's pretty cool. I don't want to lose that pawn. Yes! Well, I think we won a piece against level 1. I think this bishop is stuck. Oh, now it can escape, but it's pinned. Take here. Yes, guys, we just pinned that bishop. Move here. Oh, what about in here? Yeah, this is good. Yep. Win a rook. Level 1 going down. Level 1 was awfully difficult. And there's a good checkmate coming. Awfully difficult. We almost lost. Almost lost, but we're not going to lose anymore. Oops. Good thing I've got some extra material here. Yeah, someone in chat says, if you lost to level 1, we would all feel good. You know, I've never actually played level 1 a serious game before, so I didn't quite know how hard it would be. His king's in stalemate. Let's see how this goes for him. He's going to try to stalemate himself. And check. Where's the checkmate? Check, and then checkmate. That works. Take that, level 1. Take that, level 1 down on the first try. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's now 6 minutes past the hour, and we started at 2 minutes past the hour. So it took 4 minutes, 004, and no loss. And I'll just change that to 1 so it all fits on the screen. And move that over a little bit. Okay, so now let's go play level 2. New opponent, play with machine, level 2. Oh, it's getting tough. Look at this. Stockfish AI level 2 has a rating of 1605. That's above the starting rating on Light Chest Armor, which is pretty high for a level 2 artificial intelligence. So maybe it's going to play really well. I have to play a little bit slower, I think, just to... What? Never mind. Level 2 is horrible. Great. Let's kill this thing in no time and get on to 3. So we're recording the amount of time it takes here. That's 4 minutes. I don't have a better stopwatch than that right now, unfortunately. Perhaps as a record to see where we spent most of the time against most of the levels here. For those of you just tuning in, we're fighting Stockfish AI and we're laddering up the levels. So level 1, we took no losses and it took us 4 minutes to take it down. Now this information is going to start to get interesting. Later, because level 2 is playing stupidly as well. Actually, level 1 played a lot better than level 2. Bring out the rest of my pieces. So level 2's second move was hang a knight, and I am so appreciative of that, so thankful. And now he's trading nicely for me. Knight c5. Okay, extra bishop now and an ending. I think I can handle this. I think I can play this ending. I'll need my king to help fight. Fighting king. Here. GLHF, thank you from Lodjaxerxes. Why do you guys pick names like that? It can't even be pronounced. Okay, level 2 is dying. We're off to a great start. Great start here. Oh, he blocked my next strategy. Guess I'll pull my bishop around. Just gotta not give his rook anything too fancy. Too fancy of a way in here. Yep. Taking a lot of pawns. Now I just make a queen. Why doesn't the thing resign? Because it's a computer. Did you know it won't even give you a draw? You get in a position... King and rook against king and rook is what I got recently against a computer. And it wanted to play for 50 moves. It did not agree to a draw. So I played for 50 moves, and then it was a draw. Take that, computer, wasting my time. I crafted it in HS. Oh, he's speaking of his username. Lawjaraxes says he crafted his username in HS. If you don't know what that stands for, it stands for which is what happens when your tire leaks. It makes that sound. Before signing on to Twitch, now I cannot change my nick. Oh, yes, you can change your nick. But you have to lose everything you've ever done in order to change your nick. I guess I'll take that. Go make more queens. I'll take that as well. Okay, why aren't you resigning, computer? It's kind of strange that Lawdrexes says he loves the music, because as far as I know, there is no music. So that has me a little confused. Check, check. Checkmate. Checkmate, checkmate. Checkmate. Do 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 do. There, that's the music. Okay, so it's now 10:10, so that's another 4 minutes. Edit that thing. Level 2, no losses. And another 4 minutes. Let's just put that total on there. Everyone else can do the math. So that's 8. So now we're now 8 minutes because we started at 2 minutes past the hour, and we're on level 3. A great start, guys. Maybe we'll make it all the way to 8, and then we'll make the other streamers, aka Blitzstream, do this and beat my time, which he would not do. Actually, he would. Okay, what kind of opening have we here? Level 3 AI, playing 1654. Someone's suggesting a move in the last game in chat. You know what? I had last game handled. I got it covered. It's not really time to tell me what I should have done that game, because I did just fine. I think take an e5 here, and then I can immediately take the c-pawn. I'm a little concerned about b4 holding that pawn. So I liked this sequence that took the center quickly and recaptured that pawn quickly. Just hide there. Get castle. Does he get a castle? I expect so. Yep, okay. There was some danger of him trying to use this line and not castling to attack me, but I don't think that was really going to happen. Not too sensible. So I would love to go use that line a bit more. So maybe knight h5, knight f4. Queen out here. Queen out somewhere cool. So maybe knight here. I could go queen h4 also. The problem with it is moving away from the center. This pawn becomes not very well defended. But I do have a lot of pieces that could point this direction. Okay, here comes my attack. f4 maybe? Or maybe f5 or e4, opening up the diagonal. This calls for blowing my nose and seeing if that's going to be a checkmate if I play e4. ChessWiz is back through all the static, and he likes e4 because now knight sinks in here. And I can play f5 to give that bishop some hurt. Is there anything better than this, quicker than this? Maybe h5 right now. Bishop moves. This is a little slow, but I'll do it. I can't tell you about the levels. I'll do that right after this game. I actually have an important document that reveals information about the levels to you. This is not very cool. Why is my bishop just floating around like this? What about here? This would just get a draw. He takes, I take check. No, it would lose. I don't want to go back here. I guess I could go here. Okay, I'll go there. Attack that queen, maybe? Force her away? Or f5? He just takes if I play f5. h5. Now this is looking pretty good. This attack is, okay. This attack is pretty strong. Yeah, brilliant move, level 3. I think that's why we call you level 3. Hello, Olith123. We are laddering against the computer. And by that I mean sacrificing a rook for a bishop to get a pawn and a checkmate. This is the level 3 AI. Oh, I just cheated. I took a pawn that wasn't there. This is the level 3 AI, so we've made it this far. And we're going to try to make it up to 8. That's going to be a serious challenge. Oh, I don't have any more rooks. Push, take, and I'm not ahead. Guess I don't have any immediate awesomeness here. I do not know Mr. Network, Spacebot. I'm sorry to say. Mr. Network is an unknown to me. But maybe I'll go check him out. He sounds like a nice network. This is taking a long time, but I am going to win. I am going to win. Throw that pawn away. Knight in here. And then pawn up. Okay, checkmate coming! Checkmate on the way. Okay, where's the checkmate? I guess I can't checkmate just yet. My king has to fight. Man, level 3 is... I'm just slow at winning, I guess. Go there and hit that rook. Then I'll pin this rook. Knight here. No, no, I'm still okay. I'm still okay, guys. It's just uglier. Oh yeah, Chess Network. I know about Chess Network, just not Mr. Network. You confused me. Okay, Queen X will I think. We got to level 3, guys. This is level 3. And we are already just stuck. Stuck trying to win queen and knight against 2 rooks. So knight f2 check. He can't take with this rook. He takes with the other rook. Then queen down to e1 check. King takes h2, and I have nothing. So what about knight e3 blocking? Oh, that's much better. Yeah. Yeah, that was way better, because I was attacking the pinned rook. Check. And now... move out here. Okay, I'm going to win this. Hey, thanks for the kibitz, chess tower. But thanks to the delay, you didn't kibitz fast enough. But that's alright. I'm winning. I'm beating level 3 on my first try. I feel so accomplished. So successful. Die, die, die. Level 3, die. I'm pre-moving against you. Keep thinking, AI. Maybe you can find such a good square to move your king to that you'll win easily. Keep moving that king. Checkmate! Checkmate! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I love celebrating against a computer because it doesn't feel anything. 3. No loss. And it is now 17 minutes. So it's taken 17 minutes, guys, to beat 3 dumb computers. That's a little disappointing. A little disappointing. So this is a good break to share with you the strength of the computers that we're playing. So let me bring up a little infograph about them. Here is the infograph. AI level 1, skill 3 of 20, depth 1. Now depth 1 means it looks ahead 1 move, and it thinks for 50 milliseconds. That means it could make 20 moves in a second. That's actually almost as fast as I can move. So that's not very much time to think. Depth 1 is not looking very far ahead, so it's amazing that level 1 almost wiped me off the board. Levels 2 and 3, you can see the skill going up 3 at a time, and the depth increasing quickly. So it's going to get real tough here real soon, because this is a lot better. 2 is a lot better than 1, and 3 is a lot better than 2. So now we're going up to level 4, which is 11 of 20 skill. That still sounds like kind of a low skill, so I'm hoping that's easy to beat also, but it is looking ahead and getting a lot more time. Time increases by 33%. By the way, there's the schedule right there, guys. The next time we're coming on air is Tuesday, and we are playing Fight the Viewership for the next episode, where the viewers get to fight the Chess Whiz on stream. It's going to be 100% viewership games, which will be a lot of fun. And if you win, you get your name permanently inscribed in the Annals of Chess Whiz TV time. So come beat me on Tuesday at 3 p.m. GMT, 8 a.m. PST, or 11 a.m. EST. Anyway, let's go fight AI level 4, because we just spent our time talking about that instead of winning. AI 4, its rating is 1718. We can handle that. Knight of 3, you sure played that, computer, quickly. C5. How about a Slav defense? What does skill measure? Skill measures the size of your brain. Great question on what does skill measure. Actually, if it's below 20, then the computer intentionally makes bad moves sometimes. And the more below 20, the more sometimes it makes bad moves intentionally. So it's actually played a decent opening here. This is a real chess opening. That part's amazing. Guess I'll capture. Didn't anticipate him taking such a good center. What about b5, kick the bishop, then b4, kick the knight, then take this pawn? Do you guys like that sequence? Do you like it? You got to tell me now or I'm about to do it. b5, the bishop has to go. It moves here probably. Oh, it goes here. Then when I kick the knight, I don't win the pawn. On my queen side looks quite torn up. Guess I better not do it because of bishop d3. Well, it was fun to think about. That's what happens when you get up on Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific, which is my time zone. You start yawning, especially playing level 4 AI. Talk about boring. Today we have the estimable Clarky, which means esteemable, which means he's esteemed. c5, take. Clarky is with us today, ladies and gentlemen. He's the creator of the Lichess puzzle system. So if you've ever clicked training at the top and then tried to solve a puzzle, you tried to solve Clarky's puzzle. Now, how did he manage to make all of those puzzles? The answer is he had a computer do it, of course. He wouldn't do that many puzzles himself. But he designed the computer, so that's worth something. This is a strong attack. c5 and a7 both going to fall here. But I don't mind. I do mind. Actually, I've changed my mind, and I mind. He defended everything. Get out. Get out. Okay, is this pawn going to fall? I really want to take it. I don't think I can. But I really, really want to take it with something. I really want to take it. I just so badly want to take it. So I'm going to. How bad could it be? Got his queen. Okay, what did I lose for his queen? I lost 2 minor pieces and a rook. Maybe I overdid it. That could be a lot. Interesting question on chat. Someone asks ChessWiz if he thinks there are any aliens on Earth. Yes, my country is full of aliens. They come from Mexico, and they're illegal. Oh, that was a bad pun and perhaps slightly offensive. But in this country, we call them illegal aliens when they come over the border without the proper paperwork. And whether or not they have the proper way of paperwork is up for debate. The law, some think it's not fair, others don't want to talk about it, and others want to keep it the way it is. I'm the one who doesn't want to talk about it. But at any rate, there are people who come in to my country illegally, and they are called aliens. Therefore, there are aliens on Earth. No, my bishop! Did level 4 beat me? I'm down a lot of pieces. If you count the number of pieces I'm down, you're going to need both hands. That's how many. And this thing is looking ahead, using its powers of look ahead here. I'll run this way. I'll run this way. He has found a checkmate, otherwise he wouldn't give up his rook. No! Checkmate! That's cool. See, he moves super fast because he just looks ahead like a computer, not like a human, and destroys me. Okay, so we just took a loss against level 4. That's embarrassing. Properties 4. One loss. I spelled it with O-N-E so it doesn't seem like so many. If I said one, the number one, it would be like, oh, he's counting them and there's going to be more. No, there's not going to be any more. There's only one. That's why I can spell it that way. I always get a bad position when I take this. It's called the Rubinstein variation, so I'm doing it. Bad position, here we come. Okay, AI level 4. This time you're going to lose and you're never going to come back. Do you think you're ever going to come on ChessWhiz TV again, level 4? Do you think I will ever have you? Keep thinking. That's not the right answer. I will never have you on ChessWhiz TV level 4. This is your only chance ever. So you better just lose and get out of here. That's what I say. Oh, I could take that. He'd have an isolated pawn. It'd be opposite colored bishops. Opposite colored bishops favors the attacker, and it favors a draw if there aren't enough pieces on the board. So it's both better for the attacker and it's drawish. Just depends how much is on the board. Once there's only bishops, it's almost certainly a draw, unless one person is ahead, like 3 pawns. But there's not only bishops here. There's some chances to attack. I'm glad to trade off my isolated pawn. Put the pressure on his pawn there. Dubious. Quite. Did I get this pawn? I think I got A3. Once I pick that up, maybe I can pick up B4, and I'll have the edge I need to win this drawish ending. Could be, could be. Let's make it happen. I could take this pawn now, guys. I think that it's safe to take. Will you ever play Anderson's opening? I don't know, because I don't know Anderson's opening. Tell me Anderson's opening, Lord Jarrux. And then I'll tell you if I'll ever play it. Bishop back to safety. I've got an extra pawn that I'm going to start pushing here. Nope, I'll lose my rook if I do that. With bishop h7 check. Well, then he would lose his rook with check. Maybe I should do it anyway. Bishop c5. Bishop takes h7 check. King takes. He then can pick up my rook for free. Well, for the bishop he threw away. But then queen takes rook here, check. The pawn is pinned by my bishop. And then I've won his bishop in the end. I'm going to go for it. See how scary can it be. He defends. Oh, wow. How does it feel to know that most of the people who watch you are from Europe? That's a great question, and this calls for more nose blowing. The answer is, how does it feel to be in Europe? So here's the secret. The month is June. In June, I am allergic to the air. Seriously, the air. If I open the door and I go outside, I'm dying. Hard to breathe, stinging eyes, running nose, itchy nose, all that stuff. And it's because it's June. After June, we enter July. And in July, the grass stops pollinating. And around here in June, all the grass says, "Let's torture ChessWhiz! Pollen commence!" And they send out this pollen, and then I suffer for a month. So that we're in the middle of that right now, and that's why I'm blowing like crazy. I mean blowing my nose. How do I win here? He has 3 defenders. If I could get my rook here, I'd pin his queen. I could sacrifice some things, but I don't see any checkmaters, so I'll run over here for the safety of my rook. Now I can pin his queen. Look at that, guys. Is there any reason not to destroy him with this move? The danger. Check on h7. I move. Rook d8 checkmate, so I've got to go this way. Rook d8, king e7. He's still pinned. He can throw away more pieces, but I think I'm safe. Okay, I think level 4 just died. I think that was a bad move by level 4. Yes. Yes! Yes! Level 4! Take that, level 4! Take that! Yeah, take it! Take that! Okay. And here comes checkmate for you. Let's not waste time. Trade rooks here. He had to trade because he was pinned. I just got an excellent compliment in the chat. He says, I'm the most coolest. The most coolest, he didn't say that, but I did, stream that he's ever watched. That means you haven't watched very coolest streams. Oh, apparently pawns can take bishops diagonally. So, made a mistake on that one. Oh, no! No! If I take that rook, it's a stalemate and a draw. If I move away rook f8, I could come over here, but there's no way to ever unstalemate him, I think. What if I run this way? What if I run this way? Okay, let's try it. I'm running over here. No, he keeps me against the back. Clever computer. I can never take it, and my queen cannot help because of this pawn. So I guess I better run the other direction, because there's nothing good over there. Now he has to check. Yes! If he checks on f8, I get here. He checks on h8, I get here. He checks on h6, I get here. h5, I get here. g5, I get here. Takes my queen. Yeah, I break out of the stalemate. Oh, that was close. Which is why he didn't even follow it. Or he's only allowed to look 4 moves ahead, so there's a chance that he was like, I can't see it. It's 5 moves ahead. And so he just stopped looking. And if that's true, thank you, level 4, for being dumb. But I have a feeling there was nothing. There was no actual stalemate there. Stop calling it a tower, chess tower, because it's called a rook, not a tower. Only people who call the knights horses call them towers. Checkmate! Okay, so the time is 33 minutes after the hour. We started 1 minute after, so this is 00:31. Not boding well. Hey, that lined up perfectly. Except I want to put it here so loss lines up. There we go. Let's go fight level 5. Guys, we are halfway through the levels, but we're not quite halfway through the victory because we're over half an hour into the cast. We only have 1 hour total. So we've got about 25, 26 more minutes to take out the hardest 4 difficulties. That's going to be really hard, so we don't have much time to do it. So let's go. Level 5 AI. Random color. How come I'm always black? Is this computer really being random? Or not. I should have explained to some of the people who don't understand stalemate so well, which there are people like that in the world. If you can't move your king and you're not in check, then, or if you can't move at all and you're not in check, but it's your turn, you have no legal move, it's actually a tie game. You don't win. And that's called stalemate. So as the player with the advantage, which is me with the extra queen, I don't want that to happen in that last game. And so I played my queen up here to g3, and his king was on h1. His king has no legal moves. All he can do is move his rook. So that's why he threw his rook away on f7. If I take it, it's a stalemate. His king cannot move, and it's a draw. Now, I don't want to draw. Don't want to tie. That just means draw. Draw means tie. So I don't want to take the rook, so I start running. He can actually just keep checking me, and it's very, very clever. You don't see that tactic very often, but every now and then it comes up, and you're amazed and annoyed that it happened. If I ever take the rook, then it's a tie game. So I have to move somewhere that I can get out of the checks. And it turned out I could run over here to this part of the board, and actually throw away my queen for the rook in a way that would get him out of stalemate. But it was a lucky result, because it was reasonably chanced that I could not do that. It was possible that there would be no such escape for me. But there was an escape, so lucky for me, he did not get that stalemate result. Push again. I'm interested in pushing again. Yep, I am. I'm interested in closing up that center, trapping that bishop on the wrong side of everything. Now maybe just g6. Preparing f5. What a strange pawn structure. What's he doing? What does his queen do over there, guys? I mean, it's not like it can move anywhere else. Next. At all. Yeah, move your queen again. That was weird. Lechesser notices that the computer AI became much stronger between the last two levels. It went from 1700 to 2100. So that's rather ominous considering we just went up levels by that much as well. Take this pawn eventually? That would just make his center better. So I should be playing for f4, which means maybe g5 and f4 right now. Yeah, I like that. Let's get the king a little safer. Here comes a lever. He's going to push his pawn and hope that I take, but I'm not going to open up a line for him. Maybe I should, but I'd rather just keep this knight here to defend this pawn and just go on with my life with the pawn break. Yeah, now I'm thinking about f3. Take, or what if he pushes? If he pushes, the whole thing closes up. Okay, so if I capture, he takes with pawn and I've got some penetration. If he takes with bishop, I can still work on it. But it's not so simple. Do you use any product of apple? Yes, I use insecticide, which is used on apple. It's a product of apple. An apple, in turn, is a product of Mexico. Where I'm from, all the apples have little stickers on them that say product of Mexico. But yeah, I used to have an iPhone, and then I thought, this iPhone is so walled garden-y. I'll get an Android phone, so I did that. But it wasn't as polished, so I think I might go back to iPhone for my next phone. But I have an Android phone right now. I think this attack is getting pretty strong. I think that it's pretty hard for him. Rook f2. Oh, yeah. Queen has to move, right? Blocking it doesn't really help anything. Take this pawn. Retake, checkmate. Checkmate. Okay, rook f2 is the move. He could play g3 right away. Nope, he can't. He totally can't. Okay, rook f2. Maybe g3 for me. Take, and it's a pawn fork. Or maybe take that. Maybe this way. Bring the rest of my pieces in. This is probably best. Bring in your pieces. You should bring in your pieces. And now the attack is super strong again. Queen is forced away. Okay, so what's the best way to checkmate him? Take this. He pushes. Yuck. I'm using this product of Apple. See it? It's an iPad, and it has ChessWhiz TV on it, which is the best thing to put on any iPad. It has a cracked screen. I cracked it myself. So don't break into my house to steal it. You'll be disappointed because it has a cracked screen. Rook af8 was a great kibitz. Too bad there's a delay on the stream, but I made that move anyway. So I think I'll take this pawn, even though he pushes and I can't quite checkmate him right away. Another interesting alternative is push, and then wish. Push. Okay, if I push, then I'm threatening queen takes h3 check. He has to take with pawn, and then rook h2 checkmate. That's a cool checkmate. So what if I push? Can he stop that? If he moves his rook, I take it. If he moves his knight, I either take it, or if it goes here, I take it. If he moves his bishop, I take it. If it goes here, I do my checkmate sequence. If he moves his queen, back here, I take it. Anywhere else doesn't help for the checkmate. If he moves his king, he can't. I think that this is a forced checkmate, guys. And he does too, because he moved his queen there. Oh, yeah! Level 5 going down on the first try. I think I better just take that queen, though. I don't see a checkmate now. Okay, I just want a queen against level 5. All right, feeling good. So how do I convert this to a win? I guess I could go queen h5 it into e2. And that would be pretty hard for him to defend. Meanwhile, he'll try to get his rook out. Sounds good to me. Look how tangled up he is. Yeah, look at that defensive position. But it is all holding together for now, so bring the rest of my pieces in. Get back in there. Where are you going? Okay. Check this attack out. I take on h3. Again, a problem for him. I move to h3. Look at that tactic. I'm just full of cool tactics today. He takes me, and I checkmate him on h2. If he plays knight e1, it stops the mate. So he'll do that. Oh, he stopped the mate that way. Check it out. Bishop takes pawn. Rook has to take. Queen f1 check. Rook has to block. Queen h3. Checkmate. Oh, is that an awesome game of chess or what? Level 5 got owned by ChessWhiz TV and Co. Got a couple of kibitzes in there, but they came too late, so I can take all the credit. But even if they hadn't come too late, we would win. Team ChessWhiz would be the winners. So wow, 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 wow. We are up to level 5, and we just beat level 5. So for those of you just tuning in, you're probably confused what's going on. We are laddering Stockfish, which is why this episode is called Stockfish Ladder Run. No loss, and we are now 41, so that's 39 minutes into the cast. So we don't have a lot more time here to finish off the last 3 levels, but we made it to level 6. That was kind of the goal, to not be embarrassed by the episode. Now, bad news about level 6. How come I'm black again? You are such a cheater, Stockfish. I'm taking white this game because you can give me black every game. Nice try. Nice try. So I played level 6 last night. I was thinking, I need to prepare for this episode because Stockfish is so tough. So tough. If you want to read more about Stockfish, by the way, you should go to the main Live Chess page and scroll down to the bottom where it says latest updates. There's some blog posts, and the first one, strongest chess player ever, is all about Stockfish. And so you can read, there's the fish there. You can read about Stockfish and the Stockfish on Live Chess. And this is where I got that information, talking about the skill levels. And now we're going to fight against level 17 of 20 with a depth of 8. That's looking ahead 8 moves. That's pretty far. Most players don't do that except in certain positions where they need to look ahead really far. They just get a feel for it instead. And 300 milliseconds, that's 0.3 seconds. I guess you knew that. And then there's more information about Stockfish there. So that's a good blog post if you want to know more about Stockfish. Okay, I'm white. I'm white. Wait, level 6 is ranked lower than level 7. The ratings don't mean anything, and it's a good thing. So I played level 6 last night. I was thinking, I need to prepare for this cast. We don't know what we're getting ourselves into. So I pulled up the Live Chess. I went on air, actually, last night, and a couple of you, what? What? What's going on? I resign. I don't have time for this madness. I don't know how that happened. Somebody moved my bishop to d3. 1 loss. Somebody moved my bishop to d3. New opponent, play with machine, level 6. I don't know who it was. Let's try again. Same opening, right? Oh, different opening. Can I win with the exchange friend? It's going to be hard. So, of course, the question is, and they're asking it in chat because they're impatient little people, how did you do last night on level 6? Well, I'll tell you what happened. I played level 6 3 games. 3 consecutive games. That's a good thing to do. Make sure you get consistency there. And it went great. The same player won every time. The problem was that player was not me. So, getting owned by level 6 3 times in a row did not give me a lot of confidence. 1, 2, 3, 4 attackers. 1, 2, 3 defenders. I need to bring another defender in here. I resigned because I lost a pawn chess tower, and I'm not going to win the game after just losing a pawn in the opening. And this isn't going much better. I mean, how do I even protect d4? If bishop e3, he takes it. Nothing else can even defend. I could take him here. I guess I shouldn't play f4. I think that makes my center a little too hard to hold. Not a great position for me. Ooh, a really bad position. Ooh, wow, that was cool for him. Resign. Okay, so that's 2 losses. Properties, 2 loss. Not W2. I am not filing my taxes. I am counting my losses. Actually, that's kind of the same thing, isn't it, guys? You count your losses when you file your taxes. You're actually supposed to count your gains. You write it down and the government takes it. The more gains, the more government. Thank you, governments. I'm glad for the government because... Is he winning another pawn? This is going so badly. B7 and D5 both under attack. Okay, so this one's covered twice. Don't need to worry about that. But if I go guard this one, I lose this one. And this is such a bad move. I'll go here. That defends everything. What are you doing? Man, you crazy. Apparently, level 6 is a pretty difficult opponent, because we just lost queens to minor pieces in 2 games consecutively. Queen is pinned. Resign. So that makes 3 losses. The good thing is it's happening really fast, so we're going to get this thing beat before the end of the cast. We have 15 minutes, 14. We have 13 minutes to do it. And level 6 is tough. Tough, tough. As you can see, in the opening it takes your queen. Have you ever played a computer opponent that's quite that good? Where it's like, okay, I'm playing e5. Okay, knight f3. Whoa! I lost my queen. That's what it's like playing Stockfish AI level 6. It's tough. Tough, tough, tough. No mercy on level 6. That is right. And I push here. Okay, this is different. Bishop e3, because in all these other games they play bishop g5. In fact, even Matrix, who came in on episode 17, not level 17, although he is about that strong. He came in on episode 17, gave me a free lesson or two, and he played bishop g5 in this line and got a great position. So I'm not going to tell you how that game ended. You'll have to go watch that. Watch that episode. You should, by the way, if you haven't seen it, go to the YouTube channel, search for Chesswiz on YouTube. You have to spell Chesswiz like this up here, W-H-I-Z, so that part's hard. But once you get past that, you can find the episode 17 with Matrix, special guest with Matrix, and watch what happened in a game like this. So that's a good episode for improving your chess, and this one is too. Next episode, not so much. I've noticed that the episodes where we really just do stupid stuff are the ones that get the most viewers. So there might be some of that in the future. Take. He's going to pick up this pawn. I don't want him to do that. I really want to double his e-pawns. Like, take that and give him 1 e-pawn, and then take that and give him 2 e-pawns. That would be pretty cool. But he escaped it. So I could trade my bishop for that knight. In and of itself, that's not good, because my bishop is better. Does it do anything to his pawns, though? No, it doesn't. So, queen, I want to get my rooks on the d-file. Queen here, I guess here. I agree. L.I. Chesser says that Matrix episode was one of the best. And I agree with that. It was. It was one of the best, and I think we're going to get another National Master here as a guest pretty soon. Oh, is my knight trapped? Level 6, no mercy. No, it could go here. You go here, and you'll definitely take it, because otherwise you will lose a bishop for a knight. But you'll lose a bishop for a knight as you take it as well. So will you even take it? I could take this first. This is probably best. Oh, you didn't lose a bishop for knight. That was clever of you. I think you still have some problems. Or maybe I'm the one with problems. Oh, I'm the one with problems. He's threatening here, which is a fork. And if I move my knight away, he can do it. And then I'll lose my cool bishop for his lame knight. Take this now. Then he takes that now and skewers me. But then I pull back and block the skewer. That's pretty cool. Plus, he's hung his bishop over here, which I'll go take someday. So let's try that line. Take. Then I block. And I'm okay. I'm doing okay, so let's count it up. If I take this, I've got 7 pawns, and there's a piece of his that's hanging. If he's got 7 pawns, and it's even. Okay. So this is fantastic result. Fantastic. Take here. Go for d4 next. I could take with either one. I think the capture here is important, because I'm going to go on to take d4 after he saves his bishop. So I'll use rook. Oh. Oh, really? You're going to play that way? Oh yeah? Uh-huh. Guarding d4. Can't go here or he'll pawn fork me. I could go up and he'll skewer me. Wow. Mean computer. I'll take that, because then your pawn is still in danger. And then here, Rooks belong on the 7th. He hits my rook. Hitter of rooks. What is his queen doing? I don't think there's anything to be scared of. Okay, he finally rescues his bishop. And I can take c5. Pretty good result for me. I've got 6 pawns, he's got 4 pawns. Guys, we might beat level 6 here. I'm ahead. 1 pawn, about to be 2. Just have to play carefully. Just have to not blunder anything too large, like a rook. Now, if I blunder a pawn, that's okay. Blunder a rook, not okay. So, queen d5 now, threatening checkmate. He has to stop the checkmate, and I take the bishop. If he blocks with bishop, I take it. But then he takes my rook, so I guess maybe I better trade rooks first. Here, he blocks with bishop. I take that free bishop. He takes my queen. I have to take his queen. He takes my rook. I'm down. Okay, so I trade rooks first, then queen d5. Yeah, do that. And bishop f1 to stop mate. Okay, f3 works also. Oh, and now he's threatening a skewer. Whew. I'm going to lose my bishop if I'm not careful. e5. e5 maybe to get started. It's very hard to save my bishop, though. I could go back here. In which case... Oh, no, if I play... Yeah, e5's good. e5. Yep. Because I don't want him to take on c7. So this prevents that. Now I can... Oh! He thinks he'll just checkmate me one real quick. Oh! I missed your Kibitz chess tower because of the delay. I should have taken that bishop with my queen, huh? Well, he would take my bishop, so it's not like a free bishop. I have to play g6 to stop the mate. Oh, is he going to skewer me now? No! Nope, I can get out of the skewer. I think this way's better. This way's better. No! No, if I go this way, he takes this with check, and if I take, he wins my rook. So although this way looks dumb, it's the better way. Now if I capture, he can do a perpetual check and draw me. Draw? Which I don't want. Any dangers? Any dangerous moves here? I think I'm safe. Oops! His queen could take my bishop. No. I guess I'll take that draw if he'll still perpetually check me, but I bet he won't. I bet he's going to go for the win now. Oh, he's going for the win. Guys, I blundered that great position. No. Why not walk into a pin? You're repeating yourself. You're really just saying the same thing over and over. Ah. Nice! Nice sequence. Now with rook queen e7, he wins my rook. No, he doesn't win it. Okay. Going for things. This is such a hard endgame. Such a hard ending to play against a computer. Because computers do not show mercy. For example, here he pins my queen to my king. Oh, and he's going to checkmate me. He checkmates me. Ouch! Okay, so I've got some kibitzes in the chat that say, why didn't you take the free bishop? Take the free bishop. Why didn't you take the bishop? So let's go find where that was. Here I could take the bishop. But in this position, I take bishop, he takes my bishop. And I did not get a free bishop. Check, king moves, check. Take this pawn. It's better for me, but it's not free. Okay. Now I can't take the free bishop. Now I'm in check. Now I'm hosed. So there's no free bishop, guys. The closest you can get is taking the bishop here. Let's see if the computer analysis agrees. It'll tell us. It'll tell us, guys. Computer analysis will say if I made a horrible, missed something awesome. Yeah, there's no missed moves here, except for that one. That one was really bad. What about queen c5? Yeah, I do have queen c5 here. It's not recommended by the computer, but it is check. It just doesn't lead to anything. So in this position, we have black ahead by a pawn, according to the computer, by one pawn. Black advantaged by almost 2 pawns here. And then after e5, just 1 pawn. 1.5 to 1. And now here, white advantaged by 3, 2.5. And now 3, 4. So I lost it there. Oh, okay, level 6. You were on the ropes. On the ropes. If we beat level 6, then it's going to be a great episode. We have 4 minutes to do it. If we don't beat level 6, which is way more likely, then it's still an okay episode, because we beat level 5 so quickly and awesomely. But not as good. I guess that goes without saying, but I thought I'd throw it out there. Okay, interesting. We got a lot of trades. Is he casting queenside? No, computer is not that deadly. Boom. Great suggestion. Why don't you take one more game against AI level 1, recommends Olith123. Hey, can I just keep that extra pawn? I would love to keep an extra pawn. Why did he play b3? It doesn't make any sense. Did he just say, oh, I'm only difficulty 14, I'd better throw away a pawn? So it's more like, oh, it's not throwing it away, he can still take. I don't know, sometimes it just, the algorithm says it's time to make a blunder. Oh, I checked my watch and it's blunder time. So it just blunders. So that might have been what happened somewhere in there. Doesn't look like it, though. Queen e4 is so annoying! And this happens in the Matrix episode, too. Episode 17. He gets queen e4, and it's like, oh, he's going to checkmate. Oh, he's going to take my rook. Same problems here. Can't go here. He takes b7. What about here? Then he can't take b7. Opposite colored bishhoppers again. Got my pieces in. This is dubious. What about f6? Bishop moves, I win a rook. He takes my rook. I take his queen's under attack, then I get his bishop. People are still talking about last game, about how I could have done better. I know, guys. I don't want to think about last game. I'd rather blow my nose than think about last game. In fact, I'm going to blow my nose instead of thinking about last game. Nose blowing complete. At least I got something done in my life. Blew my nose. So f6. Bishop has to move. I win a rook. Okay, so f6, he has to take on d8. I'll recapture with rook. His queen's under attack. He saves his queen, I take his bishop. He saves his bishop, I take his queen. This is a simple tactic. I guess I didn't look at it that way. But the bishop's in trouble. No, he plays c5, and the bishop becomes awesome. Can I do anything about this? Well, what about pawn e5? Bishop takes rook. Rook takes. He saves his queen, and I get his bishop. Yeah! So e5, he can't take my rook. He has to save his rook. And he can't save it up this direction, so he saves it over this direction somewhere. I guess like maybe g4. Now his bishop's pinned to his queen. So pretty good. Pretty good. But after c5, I can't win any material. Come on, level 6. You're going down! You're going to die. You're going to die. I do like that move, though. I'll do it. Oh, immediately c5. Bishop e5, he takes my queen, I take his queen. He takes my bishop, I am down a bishop. Nope. That's not very good. Yeah, thanks for the help, Chess-er. Won't it just play c5? At least you call my opponent an it. That's a little encouraging to not say, he's doing it. Oh boy, bad. Now I'm losing the exchange. My brilliant e5 was actually horrible. How often does that happen to you guys? Your brilliancy is horrible? Happens to me pretty much all the days that I get up in the morning. And the other days don't go any better. Really? Oh, aren't you a clever one? Resigns. 4 losses.